Yo, what's good, everybody, man? Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Neff live in effect. Sack out fat. 3927, right around with 66. 10 toes down! Yo, listen, man. Thank you for tuning in to episode 7 of the Neff Show!
Yes, sir. There is salvation in no one else. God has given all the name under heaven by which you must be saved. We speak as messengers approved by God to be entrusted with the gospel. Our purpose is to please God, not people. Remember that. Remember that.
Look, for those who've been watching, I appreciate y'all, man. Like, for real, y'all don't understand how much y'all mean to me, man. Like, for real. But today's topic on the Neff Show is about women who can't cook. Yo, listen. Yo, I think this topic is interesting because, you know, of course, I got the beautiful women here. You know, some of them can't cook, you know, and I mean, hey, I'm saying, like, huh? Yeah, but like I was saying, you know, some of them can't cook. Or I don't know, but we're going to find out, you know. But before we get into the topic, I want to introduce you to the panelists, man.
My name is Will or Willie. Either one doesn't matter. Call me Will or Willie.
My name is Amanda, aka Sham Wow.
My name is Natalie.
My name is Branda, but people call me Munchkin.
Hi, I'm Jody.
Hi, I'm Brianna. And I'm Ashley.
How you doing? My name is Eno.
I'm Jim. So, y'all met the panelists, and we're about to get to this topic, man. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Well, before we get to this topic, man, please, man, yo, check out the commercials. Please, man, see all the advertisements. Make sure you follow the TV Like I. Make sure you follow Miss Sky Pearl, okay? So we'll be right back after these messages in 5, 4, 3, 2, and...
Big up TV Lakay, one love. Oh, system là? Ah, qui fait un fellow bella? Bon bagay. TV Lakay, let's go.
Yo, we're back live on the Neff Show. Like I said, man, today's topic is women who can't cook. Episode 7 of the Neff Show. So, ladies, hi.
Hi. Hello.
Y'all look good.
Thank you.
Y'all look good. So, ladies, Neff Show, yeah. Of course they gotta look good.
Look at close to me. I can look good outside the Neff Show.
Yo, since, you know, she has something to say, I wanna ask this beautiful young lady right here, Brianna, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm positive. Now, Brianna, I wanna know something. Like, okay, what is your perspective? If a woman can't cook for her man, like, how do you feel? Like, do you feel that's okay as a woman that you can't cook for your man?
I just feel like it's very personal. It's very individual based. I can't speak for every woman. I can only speak on behalf of myself. I would say that for me, I would not be okay with not knowing how to cook as a married woman, only because I would love to cater to my man. Like,
yes,
if he's hungry, I would want to be able to cook for him and satisfy him and my children as well. If they're hungry, I want to be able to make their meals. You know, have them well fed.
Okay. So you believe that it's fine that, yo, if I'm married, I gotta know how to throw that in their kitchen so that way my husband is fed,
my children are fed, and I am well fed.
Okay, now you saying marriage, are you married?
No, I'm not.
You're not married. So if you are in a relationship, courting, whatever you want to call it, you know, will you be okay for cooking for the man that you are dating?
No, I would not be okay with cooking for him.
So wait a minute. So you're only gonna cook for him when you get married?
Yes, I will.
That's a word. Wait a minute. Fellas, how you feel about that? Like, how I feel about that? You mean to tell me you dating your girl for like a good 2 years? She ain't gonna cook for you until y'all get married. How y'all feel about that? Be honest.
I gotta try the food though. Because if we wait until marriage, I won't know if you really can cook. Because any woman can say, oh, we can cook. But if I never tried the food, how am I supposed to believe it? Actions speak louder than words.
Whoa! Hold up. Somebody just said that's a word. Previously, somebody said that's a word. So I'm curious, what's the word? Like, okay, because earlier, this lovely young lady said that, yo, if she's not married to her man, she ain't gonna cook. Right? That's what she said.
Yeah.
But then my brother comes in and says that if I am with you in a relationship, I gotta test the food out. And you're saying that's a word, so what are you saying?
Me personally, I feel like I will cook for my man if you're my husband. But if you're my boyfriend, I'm gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you I can't cook, I can't clean, I can't do nothing. Because I don't want you coming in with a mindset thinking that I'm gonna be doing all these stuff. Now, if I'm already cooking in my house and you come over, you'll get a plate, and that's where you'll start seeing little things about me. But I'm not gonna tell you up front I can cook, I clean. I'm not gonna tell you all my qualities.
So if he asks, you're gonna lie to him.
Yes.
So you
I would
man. So lying is the way to go. That's like
because the minute because the minute you tell a guy, oh, I can cook, well, what are you gonna cook? I want to see you like no.
Okay, so wait a minute. That's like saying a dude, right? I ain't gonna tell him how much money I'm making and all of that until we get married. I'm gonna lie to him and say, yo, I'm broke and everything. How do you feel? I'm just saying, like.
For me, I don't mind that because
you don't mind that
because for me, no, I don't. Like, I like bro. I'm sorry, but I have to know. I want to know your traits by. I don't want to know your abilities right off the bat. And that's for me. Like for a while, you have to know me. You're not gonna just know everything about me, all the stuff I can do.
I mean, I'm not saying that he gonna put everything up. You gonna put everything in front of the table. But I'm just saying, like, if he getting to know you, like, you mean to me gonna lie in front of his face that you don't know how to do none of that.
Boy,
how y'all feel about it?
I disagree.
Why is that? Matter with this is Miss Natalie. Hi, Natalie.
Hi.
You're beautiful. Why do you disagree?
I disagree in the sense where I wouldn't straight out lie. I believe there are some things you don't need to straight out tell a man, but you could just show him. Like you said, and I liked when you say that, let's say he comes over and you're cooking, he gets a plate. That way he's able to test your food. But when you tell him that you can't cook, he already has the mentality that this girl can't cook, this girl can't clean. Let me get out of here. Because people have standards, and I believe you have standards too. I'd like to know how much my man makes. I have to know that you can take care of me. Not that I can't take care of me, but if God puts you above me, you have to be worth being above me.
Oh.
Does that mean in finances too? Like
in finances too, of
so
course.
he needs to make more than you?
It's not that he needs to make more than me. It's that he needs to be able to make enough to provide.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Wow. Well, you could do that? So, Gene, so you down with that? You cool with a woman lying to your face saying that, I can't do none of that? You okay with that?
No, I'm not.
You're not? Okay, so what's your take on this?
What can I say? Let me think about it first. Right answer. I don't say anything offensive.
What you mean offensive? This is the Neff Show. This is the Neff Show.
Speak your mind.
This is speak your mind. Like, just be honest. Keep it 100. Woody.
To think like what?
Honestly, it's just that you lying to me about you not knowing how to cook in a way. She's brought about one thing. In a way, I'm just gonna think about like, okay, she don't know how to cook. I'm just gonna leave. Like, I want nothing to do with her. I'll be friends with you, but.
So let me. Your man should be in a relationship with for cooking then?
I mean, not really. I mean,
But that's not wife material to him.
yes and no. It's not like, I mean, I would like you to cook, but it's not expected of you. But it's just that I would like you to take care of me as much as I want to take care of you. In a way, even in a marriage or if I'm in a relationship with someone, like I need a sample of something. Like
a sample of something.
Well, we sample it.
Wait. Hold up. We got one to commercial break. We'll be right back after these messages. Hold on. Yo, we're back. Yo, listen, this young man, oh my God, this man said sampling. What are you trying to say? Like, he got to sample something. Now, of course, in 2017, you got to clarify because, we do not live in a day and age where, we can actually try to understand what a proper clean mind. So, can you please, Mr. Gene, what do you mean by sample something?
I mean, when I say my sampling something, I need to sample your cooking, bro.
Okay.
I gotta have at least a bite.
That's the
I need
only
something.
thing you need to sample?
Yes, that's all. That's the only thing that matters.
That's to you.
Yeah.
All right. Wow.
Everything
Okay.
else can come after that. I don't.
All right. So only the cooking that we're sampling.
Yes.
We're not test driving anything else. All right. Good. So that means everything's remain on park.
Yes.
All right. Good. Neutral. Neutral. Oh man. No. Hey kids. No. All right. No, listen. Neutral. Listen, we're not on neutral. We're in park with the emergency brake. All right.
Amen.
All right. Good. We'll keep it that way. All right. Cool. So wait a minute. So I need to know something. I need to know something because me personally, I would like to come home to a nice, loving woman. Whether she's chocolate skin or red, whatever I prefer red.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Hey, listen. I'm just saying. I prefer red. That's what I like.
No Kodak right now. No Kodak black. No Kodak black.
Bro.
Back to cooking. Back to cooking.
Bro. But what I'm trying to say is I like to come home to a beautiful woman of my preference. With some nice food on the table. I mean, you ain't gotta be a top chef, but to me, it's all about the effort. You know what I'm saying? Like I like, somebody. I mean, if the food is nasty, I'm like, damn, he really do good. But at the same time, okay, I wouldn't say it that way. But what I'm trying to say is depending on my girl, depending on my wife, depending on who she is. But what I'm saying is the effort. Come on now, to take time out and cook. Come on, yo. You may not be the best, but you tried. I'm like, yo, that means she actually went out her way. That's good. But for the women of today, you know what I'm saying? Yes, the women of today. These women, they know how to cook on Instagram. They know how to cook on Facebook. I'm not talking about food. They're just cooking up likes, cooking up comments. You know what I'm saying? Cooking up pictures all day on Snapchat, all day. You dig what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. You see a post 2 minutes ago, 53 seconds ago, and they're all over the place. They don't know how to cook, and that bothers me because that just shows me that they're not interested in knowing how to cook. They feel as if yo, there's an Uber, go get your food or whatever. That's not good. So women, please, how would you inform or educate or motivate the women today to get off their lazy behinds and cook? What would you say?
Can I say something to that?
Oh man, you got me Jody. That's Jody over there. Hi, Jody.
So you said a woman. I want to make sure that my argument to this is
so
right.
we arguing.
I want to clarify. Oh no, well we're gonna debate a little bit. So you said you want to know how we can get women off of their lazy behinds.
Yes.
To cook.
There are some women today, 2017, who are lazy.
Okay.
They don't want to cook. All they want to do is go out. They want to go out. They want to show their stuff and do their thing. You dig what I'm saying?
And that makes them lazy.
Yes, very lazy.
It takes a lot of work to go out and go show your thing out there. So I don't know what you're talking about.
It takes a lot of work to go out and do your thing out there.
Yeah.
I disagree. What I'm trying to say is, Jody, what I'm trying to say is, all right. There's a difference between a woman who is willing to learn and not willing to learn.
And what I'm trying to say is cooking is never a necessity. And it
not
should
a
never
necessity?
be a necessity in a relationship. Listen to what I'm saying. It should never be something that is necessary. You should never look at a woman and say, wow, you fit all the qualities that I'm looking for as far as a woman, a wife, or whatever it is that you're looking for. But because you cannot cook, all of that is just excluded.
I never said that.
And I know you never said that. But you said, what can we do to get women off of their lazy behinds and
yes.
cook? So you're making it into a necessity, because if I have to get off my lazy behind and cook for you, that's something that you're telling me that I have to do as a woman. And
what I'm trying to say is that
who do I have to even cook for is the question. Am I cooking for myself? Am I cooking for you? Am I cooking for my family? Am I cooking for my boyfriend? You have to understand. It's levels to this. First of all. Second of all, okay, we're talking about husbands and everything, but nobody here is married. I don't know if anybody here is planning on getting married anytime soon.
Okay,
so at this day and age, what we're talking about right now, cooking as a single woman or dating woman or whatever you want to call it, no.
What do you mean, no?
It's not something that's required. It's not a necessity. I shouldn't
so
have to do it.
So you mean to tell me, hold on.
Unless it's from
let's go around and do a raise of hands. How many of y'all are married? Okay, cool. No one's married here. How many of y'all plan on getting married? You. Okay, cool. Besides one. Interesting. Besides one. That's your personal belief. This is cool. But are you saying that since you're single and you ain't with nobody, and let's say you don't know how to cook at all, you wouldn't even try to learn how to cook?
Well, here's the thing.
I'm asking.
No, and let me explain myself, right? Because I think I need to better explain myself so that people can understand me better. If I'm gonna learn how to cook, it's because I want to learn how to cook. If I'm dating someone, since even though this is women who can't cook, we're talking about women who can't cook. Usually, most of the conversation has been around women who can't cook for someone else. So if I'm gonna learn how to cook, I'm gonna learn how to cook for myself.
Okay.
If I'm gonna learn how to cook, I'm gonna learn how to cook for myself. I'm not gonna learn how to cook to please a man. I'm not gonna sit there, voulez-moi ma graisse pour un garçon. On écrase m'a fait ça.
I won't agree with that only because you just said you're not gonna burn yourself, you're not gonna get yourself over yourself for a man, right?
No.
But you have to understand that you married this man.
But who said I was getting married though? Everybody raised their hand but me.
Okay, you won't do it for a guy. You want to do it for yourself, right?
If I want to do it for a guy, it's because I want to do it for a guy. That's what I'm trying to say.
So why would you do it for a guy though?
Because I feel like it.
Why would you feel like it?
Because I feel like it. If I feel like,
it's not to impress him, right?
Nah.
It's
just
to feed him, right? It's to feed him, right?
If I feel like it.
Okay, so it's therefore you feel like feeding your man, so you feel like cooking.
If I feel like feeding my man, I'm gonna cook.
Okay, so
if I don't feel like feeding him,
but what if he doesn't feel like giving you affection? What if he doesn't feel like being your boyfriend? What if he doesn't feel like wanting
if you get all
what
that,
if he feels like going to another girl? What if he
feels
feels like doing everything that you are against?
If he don't want to do all of that because I don't want to sit there and make a plate of rice and beans for him, then you good. You go do that with another girl. Because no man that I'm with is gonna make it a requirement that I have to cook. Oh, you're not gonna cook? I'm gonna go find some other girl to cook. Okay, then go find some other girl to cook.
Don't you have standards?
My standards have nothing to do with the kitchen, though. My standards have
really?
to do with the quality of
man. What if the man that you're with has that as a standard?
Then he's not the man that I'm gonna be with.
What if he wants to eat?
If he wants to eat, he's gonna have to find a way to cook himself food. If I don't feel like cooking,
I'm not meeting him halfway. What about meeting him halfway?
If you're asking me to cook for you and I'm like, you know what, all right, let me go out my way and cook for you, I'm gonna do that. But requirement, that's not gonna happen. Like required, you have to understand, like, if I feel like cooking, I'm gonna cook. If I don't feel like cooking, I'm not gonna cook. You know what I'm saying? If you're asking me to cook and hold on, let me finish. If I don't feel like cooking and you're asking me to cook and I'm like, you know what, all right, fine, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna cook for you, but that's gonna be something that I wanna do. Cooking is not a necessity for me in a relationship. It's just not gonna be ever a necessity for me in a relationship.
So you mean to tell me?
We gonna figure, no, let me finish. If we're hungry and we don't wanna go to McDonald's or we don't wanna go to Pollo Tropical or whatever, and we gonna have to figure out a way to cook, and he don't know how to cook, I don't know how to cook, and we gonna have to figure it out together, that's one thing. But to like make cooking into this complex, like almost as if it's like a quality of a person, like, yeah, you're funny, you're smart, and you can cook, like, that's not, those two things don't go with me, like, that's just like. But
it's not just like, what you call it, you know what, hold on, before we dive in some more, we gotta take another commercial break. We gotta pay some bills, I'll be right back, alright?
Yes, sir. There is salvation in no one else. God has given all the name under heaven by which you must be saved. We speak as messengers approved by God to be entrusted with the gospel. Our purpose is to please God, not people.